What time did you guys have today? Huh? I have dance. I still do.
We know that Psychiatry had a baby, Caliban. And Caliban ended up being on that island all alone after his mother, Psychiatry, died.
Do you want to know what that video is about?
Check these next facts to find out.
Hi, my name is Sydney. My group and I will be discussing a very, very important topic, which is the psychiatric effect of video games in teen. A lot of people my age love playing games over video games, and how can we know if it's addiction, if it's something reliable, if it's something enjoyable, if it's something that should take caution? Very soon we'll get into that. Let's go. The psychiatry effect of video games in teens. Video games have become one of the most prevalent games played around the world by teens, adolescents, and even older people. It is one of the favorite leisure activities of children. According to estimates, there were over 1.5 billion video gamers in the region of 2020, generating a combined revenue of 78.3 billion US dollars. Similar to tobacco, alcohol, or drugs, screen time of video games can become an addiction if it damages your health, relationship, and you are unable to control it. This concludes that there are many as 60 million people who experience playing video games as an addiction. Want to hear more? My next partner will explain in details. Let's go.
Okay, thank you, Sydney. My name is Alora, and you may be asking yourself, what is psychiatry? Well, I'm here to tell you. Psychiatry is very complicated to explain, but a quote by Kurian and Gutman states, psychiatry as a branch of medicine whose special province is the study, prevention, and treatment of all types and degrees of mental health, which means that psychiatry basically treats mental illness. Now, I'm also going to tell you a little bit about psychology. Psychology is the study of mind and behavior. You may be asking yourself, well, what is the difference? The difference between psychiatry and psychology is that psychiatry is there to help the issue, while psychology is just there to study the issue. Now, for more information on how this all ties into video game addiction, I pass it on to my next partner, Sydney.
So, you might be wondering, what are the positive effects of video games and what are the negative effects of video games? I will talk about the positive and my partner will talk about the negative. So, what are the positive effects of video games? There is a growing body of evidence suggesting video games can have good effects. Individuals who play video games moderately experience less psychological problems than those who play excessively or not at all. Furthermore, the motivation for driving games play a role in the effects of gaming on well-being, such as playing for enjoyment rather than for achievement or obsession. This shows that if one were to play video games on a daily basis and only play for enjoyment or just as a means to pass the time with video games, it can have a good effect on one's mental health. What are the negative effects of video games? Aloy, get ready.
And I'm back to tell you about the negative effects of video gaming. Psychological issues have also been linked to gaming. And video game addiction, also known as Internet Gaming Disorder, IGD, a distinct syndrome, IGD is characterized as experiencing at least 5 of the 9 symptoms listed over a 12-month period, according to the American Psychological Association. Gaming, preoccupation, withdrawal, tolerance, downplaying use, loss of relationship, educational, or career opportunities. These are bad because all these symptoms causes the state of your brain to change. And my partner Sydney will get into that in the next part.
Can gaming addiction be helped? Yes. gaming can be helped. Moderation is crucial in this, as it has many other pursuits with possible benefits and drawbacks. The majority of effects of gaming can be reduced, if not eliminated, by limiting the amount of time you're looking at your screen. You could do other things like talking with your friends, walking your dog, having a good conversation with your families. Also, gamers can do the 20-20 rule, which is to stare at anything 20 feet away or 20 seconds every 20 minutes. In summary, rather than letting the game overtake our life, playing video games may be enjoyable and sociable provided that they are integrated with balanced lifestyle that includes enough sleep, exercise, and a decent diet.
And I'm back to tell you ways you can prevent your gaming addiction. To keep the amount of time spent gaming under control, try these tips for adults and kids alike. 1. Set time limits to play and stick to them. 2. Keep phones or other gadgets out of the bedroom so you won't play into the night. 3. Do other activities every day, including exercise. This will lower the health risk of sitting and playing for long stretches of time. No one knows what certain games lead to gaming addiction. For the time being, just make sure that you are playing games of your age level. E is for rated for everyone. ET is for teens, and mature is for young adults to adults.
Getting help. Get help from your doctor, a therapist, or your child's pediatrician if the person you're concerned about is your son or your daughter, as soon as you think that the gaming time is getting out of hand.
One therapy that can help is called CBT, or Cognitive Behavioral Therapy. This is a mental health counseling that teaches you how to replace thoughts about gaming to help change behavior.
You may remember this person.
Thank you for the facts, guys.
Control your game addiction.